To start our program, they shall have our nationalistic song to be played by Ma'am Lady Diane, Princess of the Weekend, to be followed by our invocation to be led by Ma'am Erica Dibosik. I invite everyone to stand.
Ikaw, Pilipinas kong mahal, ang puso ko at buhay mo sa iyong ibibigay. Ko'y gagampanan sa lagi kang paglingkuran. Gagampanan sa Pilipinas kong mahal.
Now, to actually start our program, we shall now have our very handsome and very enthusiastic faculty president, Sir Ariel Guzmanova. A big round of applause for Sir Ariel.
Hello po. Of course, to all our public schools district supervisor in District 3, Ma'am Ana Maria Di Magtoto. To our very supportive and dynamic school head, Sir Jason A. Torres. To our SPA officers headed by Sir Ruel Namangan. To the senior high school faculty teachers with their master teacher, Sir Gasal Dizon. And of course, to our outgoing OIC Assistant School Principal, Ma'am Sir Cisnael Valencia. And to the man of the hour for today with his proud parents. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Nelson A. Bonaoga. Palakpakan po natin siya. Good afternoon to each and everyone. So as part of my welcome remarks for today, it is just a very short message to all of us. Sir, as we welcome you on this on your new home, this is your home where we treat family like a friends and friends as a family. So, sir, isa po kayong brother ngayon sa amin. So, in a family, as a brother, you will protect, you will support, and you will guide all your siblings, I mean your sisters, okay, in the academic or institution goals and objectives. So now, sir, welcome po and greetings, mantra, sabi na nga po, education of the man, or education is service of man and God. Thank you po and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Sir Ariel. Of course, as Sir Ariel mentioned a while ago, we gained another brother, another family member. We would like also to give gratitude to our sister, our outgoing OIC, of course, Sir Sis Nael Valencia. Of course, Sir Jason will give a message for Ma'am Sir Sis.
May I request Sir Sis to be here? Sir Sis, alam namin yung puso mo nasa leadership na rin. But sometimes we experience turbulence, uncertainty, para mas patatagin tayo. Diba? Para mas maging prepare tayo sa future endeavor natin. For now, we really appreciate the sacrifice, the leadership, at yung kanyang malaking puso to serve the school even before the pandemic time. Hanggang nagkaroon ng pandemic, nagkaroon tayo sa post-pandemic, we experience how good the leadership of NAMSERS is. And we are blessed, sabi nga ni Sir kanina, nandiyan yung power tandem natin ngayon. Imagine, Ma'am Sir Sis and Sir Bon, sa senior high school, wala na akong masasabi pa. Talaga I know that we will think for the progress of our teachers, for the development of teachers, and above all, for our learners po. A simple appreciation man from your senior high school to the mga teachers po natin. And of course, Sir Arnel, yung pin-repair natin gift ka na. And the senior high school faculty, Sir Jonah, I would like you to present this.
I am Merla D. Malcoro to announce the installation of our new APS.
Good afternoon. Thank you, ma'am, for that adjective, beautiful. Okay. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon po sa mga parent po ni Sir. Pwede po kayo tumayo para po makasama niyo po si Sir. Mr. and Mrs. po na obra po, no? Alam niyo po, pag nakakita ko ng parent, nakasama sila, nakapagkaswelo man namin. Kaya rin po, nakapunta ka na sa nakating oras. Nagalog po sila, sir? Maraming salamat po sa time ninyo na nandito po kayo para po witness yung simple program po namin kay sir. Ganun din po sa ating principal, Sir Jason Torres, Sir Ariel Guzman, the Guapings, no? And also our teachers both in junior high school and senior high school. Before I will install Sir Bonacobra, I would like to give my sincerest gratitude and appreciation to Madam Sis Nael Valencia. Job well done, ma'am. My salute to you. Congratulations and thank you so much. Kita kaibuturanin puso ko takala-takala. Salamat ka. And now, bago po yun, nais ko rin po kayo i-inform, mayroon po tayong district office doon po sa Jose P. Dizon Elementary School. Para po kung sakaling mapunta kayo doon, mayroon po tayong lugar doon. Nandun po ako. para po magkape kayo doon, no? So kasama po natin ang GRLLIS sa Palibutan Elementary School, San Ignacio, Jose P. Dizon, and Pineda Gutierrez Elementary School. Okay, sir, kayo na. Official na. Department of Education, Region 3, Schools Division of Angeles City, Special Order Number 452, Series 2023, to Sir Nelson B. Bonaobra, Subject Assignment Order from Schools Division Superintendent, date July 26, 2023. You are hereby assigned as Assistant Principal 2 of Governor Rafael L. Lazatin Integrated School, Senior High School, effective today, August 7, 2023. As Assistant Principal 2, you are to perform the following: supervise the teachers, prepare reports if needed, implement programs, projects, and policies of the department. Number 4, secure school properties, manage the financial resources of the school judiciously, other duties as may be delegated. It is to be understood that this designation carries no additional remuneration. Signed, our Schools Division Superintendent, Ronaldo A. Pozon, PhD, CESO 5. Welcome to GRLLIS family, sir. Welcome to District 3 family. May God bless you on your new journey in this school. Picture taking muna po para kay sir. Sir, kayo muna.
Meron pa po yan nakita, ma'am? Hindi pa yan nakita?
Ay, nandiyan na. I would also like to recognize po yung ating SPTA officers. Pasensya na po. RSPG officers. Good afternoon po and thank you for your support po. Meron po pala sir, no? Black nasa kompleto doon. Ano po yung SPG mo?
ASP, ma'am.
Right after po, we'll have a photo op with our faculty club members. Thank you.
Ang ganito, hindi po ako sanay, pero I think kailangan ko po gawin kasi nararakan ko talaga. To the public school district supervisor of District 3, Ma'am Ana Bernadette Magtoto, good morning po. To my new partner in this school, Sir Jason Torres, I hope po na maging maganda po yung samahan natin during this my stay po natin sa school. I hope po na magagawa po natin yung mga projects and activities po na nararapan po sa school for the betterment of the community po and the student. To our Honorable Barangay Captain Angelito Timbol, Governor of the School's SPTA officers headed by the President Sir Ruel Manana. Okay, pamilya po, alam ko po na tumaki po ako sa lugar natin, kasama po siya. To the faculty and staff of Governor of the Integrated School headed by the faculty president, Sir Ariel Guzman. To the admin staff and senior high school teachers of GRLLIS po, my ever-supporting and loving family, friends, ladies and gentlemen of this school, afternoon to everyone. This event is both historical and remarkable in my life. This is something first, something new, and something different in my journey as an educator. I don't like to talk too much at this moment, and I feel it's a requisite for a new leader to tell something of himself. And so I'm here to express my feelings, and I'm sorry for being too idealist and somewhat vulnerable. I would like to introduce myself and tell a little bit about what I envision for our humble school. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the third to the eldest of 5 siblings of Michael, Darwin, Eric, and Gerald, the spouses of Mr. Salvador D. Bonaobra and Emilita Buwag Bonaobra of Legazpi and Ligaw Albay. So, tayo-ligaw po kami. Okay po. Okay, as an educator, I spent most of it as a class of teachers since the year 2007 as the elementary and junior high school teacher and had joined DepEd as a junior high school teacher on May 15, 2013. So, nakaisang dekada na po ako sa DepEd.
Bluetooth has been disconnected.
The day of my appointment as a permanent public school teacher, I have experienced various leadership styles from the four principals during those years, namely Ma'am Jemima, Sir Ariel T. Perez, Sir Elmer, and Ma'am Marjorie Lacson. At panglima na po niya si Sir Jason yan. Po, some worth are emulating and some are just worth remembering. What I have learned from my former school head is that it will be my actions that will communicate my commitment to all of you, especially to the students of GRLLIS and to the community of Sapalibutan or Sabina. Let me express my desire to lead this school with the following. First, it is a dedication which is a win-win scenario for everyone in school. Harmony can be interpreted as team cohesion, as long as we have a dedicated team aiming for the same goals, anything can be achieved. Teaching and learning are the core activities of the school. We should use every minute of invaluable instruction time to enhance student learning. I will always support teachers in their professional development and teaching. Great teachers are the most important ingredient to the success of our school. I do believe that schooling is for students. If we have great teachers in our classroom, then we do not have to worry as much about the student. I always set student benefits to be the priority. The school will focus on promoting a high level of learning culture. Resources will be allocated to furnishing an inviting place and environment for learning. The school policies will be refined to the streamlined academic and co-curricular activities. Second, make our learners to be able to learn, able to do, and able to engage. As we all know, the pandemic had brought drastic change to humanity, especially to our learners' lives. My dear teachers, let us hope that every Filipino in our time and in the future will acquire some form of complete education to compete in the 21st century on my and my centuries to come. Our educational institutions are failing when we allow one student to live without a diploma. Our goal must be 100% graduation rate, and we must do everything within our power to achieve that goal. But sometimes, children's home lives are unsupportive and destructive. We must concentrate on those things we can change and the places where we can make a difference, the classroom and the halls of our school. We can set high standards and high expectations, and we can find ways to hold our students accountable to those standards and expectations while supporting students as they learn. The excuses we find for allowing children to fail to do not excuse us from our duty. We must find a way to help every student to reach his highest potential with compassion, initiative from us, and dignity that every human deserves. Thirdly, is to make the school happy. With what I have learned from the good friends and acquaintances, GRLLIS has a pot of gold of its teachers, admin staff, learners, and community, which makes our humble institution a child-centered school. Balitaan ko yan, hindi ko nababalitaan ang mga negative. Sabi ko nga, ano bang meron sa GRLLIS? Sabi nga, binibida nga sa akin ni Sir Jason kanina na talagang asset ang mga senior high school teachers daw. Kaya kinabahan ako, baka mamaya hindi, since pinag-yaya ko na din ni Sir Jason na talagang asset ang mga teachers, ipag-yaya ko na din, ganyan pa lang ako dito, na mga asset nga yung mga teachers daw. So, yung sabihin, di ka libre ang mga teachers ng GRLLIS. During the pandemic, our learners have experienced modular and online learning, which makes their home life somewhat abysmal or terrible. Some parents have given up on disciplining their children and expect their school to fix the problems. Pupils have experienced so much failure in life that they now refuse to try new things. Mga parents po, alam ko na during the pandemic, nahirapan po talaga tayo. To the extent na pinuko yung mga bolyo ng bata, kayo na po ang gumagawa? Hindi naman po. Pero may mga ganun po daw. Okay, what we control is what happened at school and in the classroom. We can call parents, we can ask parents to come into meet with us, and we can talk to the pupils. We can set expectations and help children meet those expectations while we hold them accountable. We can be the calm voice in crisis. We can speak with reason when emotions are high. Next is me, inspiring in many ways. There are always a road to excellence in whatever we do. Let us just put our hearts into whatever we do every day. Smiling is not expensive. Medyo jalit po person kung makibalita kayo po karingalo ng school na ay, panabiro sa cellphone, medyo masabi ang kasabi. Hey, let us share our sweetest smiles every day to foster positivity. We have this in our hearts, we only have to feel and let it grow. It is one of the main ingredients for us to make our task complete and useful however hard it might be. Don't cradle mediocrity in our hearts, it will never bear good fruits. The teachers are the bridge between the people's dreams and their accomplishments, so be a strong and personal bridge for the people's welfare and future. If you are a bridge, dream in which that many children will come and use you as their bridge from one riverbank to another. Finally, sincerity. Learn to perform our tasks with honesty and value our profession. I do believe that we as educators are the models of integrity to the high standards of honesty. We are held to higher standards by our communities, our students, and by our colleagues. Communication is the key to every successful relationship, let it be professional, one or a domestic one. Please feel free to come up with new ideas, new innovative techniques, new societies, new programs, and new talent. Above everything, we are a team. We have to do everything as families, sabi nga ni Sir. We want a secure future for our learners. Our learners are our priority. We will make the impossible possible. We will seek the unseen together. We will chase the sky above our sky. Let us work hand in hand collegially and collaboratively for the betterment and progress of our beloved school, which is the greatest. Let us revive the glory and the sparkle that it has. To sum it up, everything was not my plan alone, but God's plan. I believe the keeper of the star had a hand in this and that He will be done. He is my shield and my glory. I believe that if God is with me, who can be against me, who will support and guide me with all my endeavors. We don't accomplish anything in this world alone, and whatever happens, is the whole tapestry of one's life involving individual threads from one another that creates something, that will create something. I would like to express my sincerest and deep gratitude to all my immediate supervisors, especially to my former principal, Dr. Jemima Estravillo, Ma'am Amelita Pineda, Ma'am Agnes Manaba, all my co-teachers and students whom in one way or the other took part in molding me to become a school head. To my former school head, Dr. Jemima Estravillo, Dr. Elmer S. David, Sir Ariel D. Perez, and Madam Marjorie D. Lacson for all their guidance and technical supervision that made me more capable as a leader. To my parents, for nourishing me with the good values and tender loving care, my siblings with their enormous support, and lastly, to my support, and last of all, I'm looking forward to the good productive working relationship with you all, my dear greatest community. I believe in the motto of let knowledge grow, let light be enriched. Let's work together to uplift our lives, to our learners through education, and we start with the youth, our pupils who are the hope of our tomorrow, our future. Let's develop them to their full potential so that they will become good, responsible, and productive citizens of our community. As one of my school in college would say, Laos Deo Semper, praise God always. Dakal pong dakal salamat at ulit niya pong pananilisay ng Doc Glenda Nagin, ang meron pong kanunuran na dati kong kaskwela. Palagi tamo pong tininan ang maging mayang katao. With that, have a blessed afternoon and thank you so much.
Yung mga natutunan ko, no? Integrity, honesty, and happiness is the key to a very good working relationship. Maraming salamat po and welcome, Sir Nelson. Of course, our ceremony will not end just like that. We shall have our SPTA President for the closing remarks. Let's give a warm applause to Mr. Roel.
Sa ating lahat, lalo na po sa ating pinakamagandang PSPS, si aming naglalaki magtoto at sa ating pinakababayin at nagalanggana ng ating President Ginoong Jason Torres. Ganun din po sa ating outgoing na Assistant President si Ma'am Celsis Valencia sa kanyang binigay na kagalingan, wisdom and knowledge sa bawat teacher niya at sa mga bawat estudyante sa kanyang kabaitan dahil yun ang binigay ng Panginoon sa kanya. Kaya magiging bangulong po siya sa kanyang ginagawa dito sa school. Maraming salamat po, ma'am. Ngayon, pinagpapabot po namin sa pagtatapos ng ating turnover ceremony. Kami po SPTA officer, buong puso nagpapasalamat sa mga teacher ng GRLLIS at sa mga pumunta at nagbigay ng suporta sa ating pag-welcome sa ating assistant principal na si Ginoong Nelson Panahon. Sir, welcome po kayo sa GRLLIS. Ngayon po, message lang po, sama-sama lang magkaisa at para po sa ating mag-aaral dito sa GRLLIS para maging matagumpay ang bawat mga estudyante dito sa GRLLIS. Kung tayong tulong-tulong, walang imposible basta kasama natin ang bawat isa. Ngayon po muli, maraming salamat po at mabuhay Gobernador Rabahit El Casatir, Integrated School. God bless you po.
Thank you, Sir Noel, and that is the ending of our ceremony. Pwede na po tayo for the photo opportunity with Sir Nelson.